Guys, can I just show you something? Hello, I just wanted to share something with everyone. I ordered Dessert Person by Saffitz. And I am so excited to make something. I just want to preface this by I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just really excited to try something out. The way it's set up is so she has her recipe split up into 7 different categories. There's loaf cakes and single layer cakes, pies and tarts, bars and cookies, layer cakes and fancy desserts, breakfast and brunch, breads and savory baking, and foundation recipes. Now I didn't know where to start. I just wanted to try something, so I took a random number generator off the internet and I had it pick between 1 and 7 and to determine which category we would do, and it picked 3. So we're gonna be in the bars and cookies, and then I picked between 1 and 15 to see which recipe we would follow, and it picked number 9, which is Aunt Rose's Mondel bread on page 147. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it looks delicious. I'm so sorry in advance if it's terrible. All right, so first step is I'm gonna get all the ingredients ready. And it's pretty simple. There's only a few ingredients, and it says we need a stand mixer for special equipment, but I don't have one, and they are very expensive, so I'm not gonna buy one, but I have a hand mixer, so we're gonna try to make that work. I'm so sorry, Claire, if this doesn't turn out. And so while that's preheating, I'll get the almonds ready. So while that preheats, I think I'm gonna start mixing the dry ingredients. almonds in. All right, almonds are out. They're cooling on the top of the stove behind me. So I'm gonna try mixing the cookie dough with a hand mixer. All right, wish me luck. I think my hand mixer is a little too aggressive for this, so I might just mix things by hand from now on. Because that was a lot. And that was the lowest setting that I had. So we're just gonna mix by hand from now on. But my almonds haven't quite cooled yet. I thought that this would take a little bit longer, so we'll just wait till they cool. Now normally I'd be too impatient for this and I would just say, screw it, we're gonna mix it together now. But I think since this mixture has eggs in it, I think we actually need to wait for it to cool down so we don't accidentally cook the eggs with the warm almonds. I don't know, that's the guess. So I popped the almonds, taken them off the pan, I put it in a bowl and I popped them in the fridge for a couple minutes. Alright, I think since the flour has been mixed in, I'm going to try the hand mixer again. Alright, so I think all we have to do now is scrape the edge of the bowl, fold it a couple times, and then refrigerate. So it says it needs to chill for about 4 hours. Should be great. Give me some time to clean a little bit, watch some TV, relax, and then we can come back and bake it. Alright, it's been about 4 hours, so I'm going to take the dough out of the fridge. And it looks about the same. So the next step is we need to preheat the oven, and then we have to make loaves, and then we bake it, and then we slice it into cookies. should try them. Take a bite of them. Try this one. Those are really good. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's definitely a really crumbly cookie. And it's kind of like, almost like the consistency of a scone. This would be really good with coffee or tea in the morning. It's not overly sweet, which I really like. Pretty much all the sweetness comes from the cinnamon sugar on top of the cookies. And it kind of, so you bite in and it's got a little bit of crunch to it, but then it really just melts in your mouth, and it's kind of like a mix between a bread and a cookie. It's really good. And the nuts mixed into it give it a really good texture. It's nice and crunchy. I would definitely make this again. So yeah, this is the first recipe I've made out of my new cookbook. And I would say this is really easy to follow along with. Claire definitely makes sure to call out where things could get tricky or where things could go wrong. But overall, I'd say it's pretty easy. There wasn't anything too tricky other than me breaking it when I was turning the loaves over. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I haven't baked anything in a really long time, and I'm getting kind of stir crazy being in quarantine, waiting for the pandemic to eventually get better. But in the meantime, I'm trying to find more hobbies for myself, so I'm not just sitting here watching Netflix or YouTube all day. Yeah, well, that's all I have for you today. Again, I just came here to have fun on a Sunday, something better to do. Overall, I had a fun time. I think it turned out well, and I look forward to baking more things from a cookbook. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.